hours and 2 minutes. We're going to be wrapping up with our hashtag Fire feature. This is a segment that sharpens your thinking and challenges how you show up in the world. Today, personal excellence mentor and CEO of Africa Muslims Agency, Hafiz Imraan Choonara, unpacks a very, very powerful theme: the two core responsibilities of a leader. Leadership isn't about titles or authority. It's about accountability, influence, and impact. And whether you're leading in business, you're leading in your community, or within your family, I think today's message speaks directly to what's expected of those entrusted with responsibility. Listen to Fire Up. This is the end of this edition of News and Views, and I think the last show of the year. We'll be back with you again in 2026. Have a happy new year and goodbye.
Fantastic day today. If you're a leader or a parent or an owner of a business, company, you're a manager, or whatever you want to call yourself, you have two responsibilities. One, your first responsibility is define reality. Your second responsibility is make positive changes. Think about it for a second. If you just lived your life like that as a leader, as a parent, if you're the one leading your family into the decisions as a family for your future, two responsibilities. Think about it in your company, in your business, in your career, where you're charting the course going forward, so to speak, and you want success. Two responsibilities. Number one, define reality. Number two, make positive changes. I say it again. Why? Because often we live in this weird world of what we conceive in our minds to be what reality actually is. Often we make this mistake as parents. We don't have the courage to define reality. Now, I did not say live in reality. That's different. I didn't say camp in reality. You don't have to stay where you are. I didn't say, well, just tell your kids or tell your business or whatever, well, this is just how it is. This is reality. Don't get me wrong, no. If you know anything about me, you know that's not what I'm about. Yes, you must be able to define reality. Don't live in a wishful thinking world. Define reality, but don't live in it. Make positive changes. First responsibility, define what it is right now and step into that second responsibility of making positive changes. Once you know where you are, your starting point, defining reality, it's easy to understand and to know what the positive changes that are required to be made and how it must be made. But if you live in a wishful thinking world, you have no concept of where you are, and there's no way of knowing how to make the positive changes.